Franco here, and I'm also known as Don Dada, and I am the founder of Don Dada Promotion. 5 years ago, there used to be something in Bidibidi that happens that's called the Bidibidi Refugee Got Talent. And this Got Talent combined all the 5 zones of Bidibidi to come in one stage. That happened when I was 17, and I used to go, and I remember I sat next to the judge. That was Caesarus by then. He's also one of the biggest artists in Uganda. And something magical happened. I used to see how these creative artists could come on stage, sing and trying to give in all their best. And just seeing all this young talent was really inspiring. And there's something I saw that most of the people didn't see by then. And I was 17, but I saw something magical. I mean, seeing somebody performing, and I don't look at only the music, there's words that are coming, but I see how they connect their spirit, and I see how they feel on the stage. I mean, some of them even sometimes they don't win the award, because at the end of the program, of course, there used to be an award given to support the creative talent to become bigger. But something magical happened. There are people who come on stage just to give in all their best and to connect with their spirit. They just want to show the world who they are. And of course, as a dream of every creative today in the world is that they can be able to perform in one of the biggest stages in the world, pull out a large crowd, and yes, make people to be able to sing their song, maybe dance to their song and sing along, And unfortunately, all this ended at 5 years ago, because as I'm talking to you right now, the Got Talent has been no more. You might be wondering now what happens, and the same question also you can ask is the same question I have: what happened to the young creative? And since then, there emerged a lot of young talents in Bidibidi who really want to be able to showcase their talent. But most of them end up in the street. They end up, of course, because there's no future where anything can come. There's no bigger stage to be able to perform and pull out large crowd. And these dreams have been scattered on the roadside, seated. They're chewing their marungi, and if they're high, in the bars, they can sing. Just give them a free beat. They, try to do a cappella and just to feel in. But honestly, in their hearts, there's no other future they can be able to see beyond Bidibidi. And yeah, like I said, something magical happened to me that time. I saw something most people never see. And I spoke to myself when I was young. I'm like, what if we have one of the stage that can be created and we can also support this young talent locally? I mean, that idea came when I was 17, and I saw at least a bigger dream. But then being 17, of course, there are a lot of things I didn't know out of excitement and what. But as time goes on, I remember 2021, I came up with the idea of Don Dada Promotion, and it was just an initiative to be able to support young talent, organize event for the local artists, and then we call out the community at least to give us a task of 2,000, 1,000 that we collect from them. This money is collected to be able to support the young creatives that come to perform. 2022, I also organized one event, and it pulled out crowd. I did like a tour of Bidibidi, where we started from zone 2, go to zone 1 to zone 3. So the idea was we pick local artists, and then we hire a hall, put in music system, and then we're able to sell out tickets and then do poster and do marketing. And yeah, people could come and support me. I mean, they see the vision, and some also came for the entertainment part. But then all in all, there was at least there was some revenue coming in, but there were challenges because, again, I'm not so much well in marketing. I'm not so much trained. I didn't go for a training on music promotion and concerts. I didn't know how to organize event, but all I had was just the passion, and there was the zeal. And also another challenge, I was pulling out this money on my own. I mean, no support from anywhere, but I just had a dream and I wanted to do it. And at the end, all these challenges add up. Of course, most of the time, people come also the fight, and then the beat, and it goes into losses, of which I also take the losses. But at the end, I'm so happy that I was able to at least give some people the privilege to be able to express their dream, to be able to express their talent. And most of the artists I work with, they will really honestly come to me and say, this is good, it's good working with you. Lucky enough, there came this arena, the music center, and the idea is that we call this as an arena because we want to imitate the biggest arena. And the first event I organized here, it was a successful event. I was really happy that night. Something happened in me. I never felt, I think in the last 7 years, I've never felt that kind of joy. I mean, there was large crowd. And what impressed me was that the people were able to sing along with their artists. You know, the creative artists were able to pull out this large crowd and they sing, you know, along word in word. And the vision is to make it bigger. I mean, right now I'm still, you know, constrained. Of course, there's still need of resources. I mean, need of partnership. Still, I'm doing it as individual. It's just the earned money I get. I use also, like I said, I'm a social entrepreneur. When I get the money, I invest it in the music business to be able to give these people. But if there could be support that can be able to come along, join hands, support each other, you know, bring in the resources. I mean, there are a lot of people we can give dream to, and you have no idea how many people will become successful through their career. I want to say, I call upon everyone who is watching this video, anytime you see a poster of Don Dada promotion, it's not about money. It's about supporting the culture, supporting the music, supporting Bidibidi. I do it 100% with my heart, and that's why I have to do this video. Let's support this creative. You can buy tickets anytime you see my posters, my tickets, but also you can come along, give me ideas, you know, bring in resources. Let's give dream to, I don't know, thousands of the youths. And I also want to call upon Playing for Change, TO, and Sina Locator. Thank you so much. Keep doing the great work you're doing. You have no idea how many lives you're changing in Bidibidi. I mean, seeing people come along to dance, the crowd, the joy they have, the trauma they relieve from. I mean, you have no idea. This is like a dream come true for people, to me and to many. Thank you so much for listening.